Alright guys, Big Boy here reporting for the Scotty Cranmer YouTube channel extravaganza. And yes, as you can tell, we're at Englishtown Raceway. I'm here with Chris Knapp and a couple of his buddies. They're driving some BMWs right now actually. Chris Knapp just somehow acquired himself a brand new BMW as well that he's driving around. And yes, today is the day. I'm officially so excited to let you guys know that the 240, the S14, whatever you guys want to call it, has been wrapped. It's no longer the Blue Turd V2. As soon as Chris is done helping him out with his car, I'm going to show you guys and reveal the new color. The only thing that really hurts my heart was the fact that Scotty wasn't able to be here today. He's got PT right now, and we had to do like an early morning session at the track, so we're here. It's like 10:30 right now. Are you ready to show him? What do you think about the color so far?
I think it's freaking awesome.
Is it better than the Blue Turd V2?
You know, yeah.
The color is symbolic to what happened to the car. That's all I gotta say.
Big Boy told me he was getting his car wrapped, and oh, it sounds so good. And I was like, "Are we gonna rip it?" And he goes, "Yes." And I'm like, "Freshly wrapped, really? Okay, cool." And then I hit up AJ, and we here.
It has arrived. Guys,
V3
right here. The burnt turd. This color right here is a metallic orange. It is wrapped. The dudes over at Hand and Blade absolutely killed it. Same guys who do Dip 1. They also have a wrapping company called Hand and Blade, but different warehouse. Super good guy. The guy Chris did it. Awesome. Took care of it in like under a week almost. That dark blue just wasn't me. This burnt turd orangutan orange. Now this is me. Yo, so explain to us what's going on with this BMW right now. It's enough of my car.
It's got a Toyota motor in it. It's got a cool one too.
Pop it, dude.
VVTi, stock, bone stock. All it makes is about 303 horsepower.
All right, before we take a couple laps in that though, I got my boy AJ over here. Dude, listen, Chris, this is dope and all, but whew.
This is a BMW E46 four-door chassis with, I actually retain a BMW motor. It's from an older model. It's from a E36. It's a stroker motor. So it's an M52 block with an S52 crank, built head, ported in flood, Garrett GTX 3582R, 1700 ID injector dynamics, running Ignite 114 race fuel, MR2 electronic power steering pump. Wow, I could go on and on.
Look at Chris's smile right now.
I like this thing a lot.
I'm only running like 20 pounds of boost. It'll handle much more, but there's honestly no need for any more power. It makes plenty of power.
How much power is it making right now again? Guess.
Upwards of 600, high 600s, low 700s.
And what do you think it could make if you were trying to push the limits?
It'll make 8s with a bigger turbo. No problem. With this smaller turbo on 20 pounds, it's super responsive. Like I spin tires first, second, third, fourth, no matter when it hits boost, and it just melts the tires.
Now when you were driving, I definitely heard a little something when you took off. Is there anything with the gearbox going on here?
Yeah, I run a G-Force GSR 4-speed dog box. So instead of, it's like straight cut gears.
Dude,
so it allows me to make more power and be
this
more reliable.
This would be future goals for me, but there's a lot to go into that. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you so much for driving with us today. That's awesome. I was watching you cut some laps for it. It's pretty impressive. I want to be there one day, but it's going to take a lot of time and less of my car catching on fire. All right, so I'm just going to do like a quick little lap because, I don't know, Chris always told me to do that just to make sure everything's good. So this right here is what I want to try to work on today. I want to try to get this down, try to get this whole corner, and then there's this last turn that I just started working on the last time I was here. So I'm going to try to get this turn too. Here goes nothing. Haven't driven my car in months, haven't drifted or anything like that. We're going to try to send it. Screw it, right?
So, Big Boy, what happened there?
Back wheel hit like right here, and then I spun out in the mud.
That kind of looks good in the mud.
You should have like a more modulation of the fuel of the gas, because you're either fully on it or fully off it. You have to be able to like kind of ease in and ease off it. It'll let the car settle so much. When you like full gas or full off, you're like shocking the tires. You're not letting the car settle. You gotta let the car settle. So a little bit easier on the gas, a little bit easier off the gas, okay?
Okay, sounds
more
good.
Fluid.
We got smoke again. 240 problem. All right, well, I just got that turned down pretty good, and then I had trouble with the transition, which I also had trouble with last time, but AJ's been super good. So as soon as he gave me the advice to like just be easy with the throttle and also hold the, like give throttle in the e-brake so that I could actually break loose and get in boost, because this car makes boost like super late. So I wanted to get in it as much as I possibly could, and that worked out really good. And then the back corner worked out great. I just gotta work on this transition, but we gotta let it cool down. You wanna give me a ride in your car?
Yeah, sure, we do that.
Let's do it, heck yeah. That was unbelievable. Safe to say those bad boys are done.
So, Big Boy's actually a very good listener. Like, very, very good listener. He's putting everything that AJ and I has had to say and applied it instantly. I'm hitchhiking.
All right, get it.
Cresting the hill.
All right, we're sending it. I'm gonna do a little less with my hands. I know you guys can't see what my hands are doing right now, but they're all over the place. I just don't know what to do with my hands. I just don't know what to do with my hands. Name that movie. That one worked out real good. That was pretty good. All right, now we're definitely gonna let the car cool off. AJ, man, thank you for everything today.
No, of course.
Gave me tons of advice, bringing me for great ride-alongs. Chris, as always, good ride-alongs. You've gotten so much better. Killian, dude, thanks for being supportive of the blue turd, aka the burnt turd. To end this day off, I'm just gonna do a bunch of donuts, and I'm gonna try to say that's gonna be for this one. Peace as I do the donuts, but if I can't, this is gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoy this one. I'm so pumped the new color. Thanks to Chris for letting us come out today. Huge shout out to AJ for helping me. Killian, dude, just keep killing it, keep doing what you're doing. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Remember to subscribe and peace.